Good morning and welcome. My name is Joe Kluting. I'm with Homestead Timbers, and this morning I'm coming to you from Conklin, Michigan, the site of a project that we're super excited to be working on. It is a whole log home, a cedar log home, and I want to give you a little tour of it. But before I do that, I wanted to also chat. I'm getting a lot of questions about what does Homestead Timbers do, and I thought now is as good a time as any to give you a little explanation on what we do and who we are. Homestead Timbers is a log home supplier slash builder slash specialty lumber yard, basically in a nutshell. So what we do and what we offer, we supply several different types of log homes. So if you're interested in a log home, you may or may not know the different types. The three main types that are out there are the whole log, which is what this project is. The whole log home is basically a log that is turned down to a uniform size and tongue and grooved. The packages that we use are tongue and grooved and then put together. That's what we'll give you a little tour of here in a minute. That's the one type that we specialize in. They're available on several different species of logs, anywhere from majority of them are red pine, and this one in particular is a premium package. It's a beautiful northern white cedar. There's not a lot out there, and beautiful wood to work with. Also available in hemlock. So those are our whole log packages. And what we do is, and who we sell to and who we supply to, possibilities are endless. We've seen every situation possible out there where there's people that want to build their own log homes. We do that. People want to hire a turnkey builder. We do that. They just, they want the project done and they want to walk in, turn the key, flip the lights on, and project done. We do that. We work with builders. If you have your own builder, we love working with new people, new builders, and we have our own builders that we work with and partner with. Where do we start? Typically, most home projects start with a floor plan. They all start with a floor plan. Somebody's interested in building a house, they look through magazines, they get a floor plan, and then we go from there. So we do offer design services. We have a couple different architects that we work with regularly, depending on the scope and size of the project. So we work with you from design to completion. Or if you have your own architect, we work with them as well. So, like I said, we're flexible for a reason, because no two situations are ever the same. And I think that's what really sets us apart from some of these other log home builders, that they do one thing good, but they do it over and over again, and the options are limited. So with us, unlimited options, and I guess possibilities are endless. So the other type of log home that we do, there's a lot of them out there. Quarter log siding. I call them a hybrid log home. Some people call a hybrid log home a mixed material home, where we have different types of siding. We do a lot with ghost wood, reclaimed siding. Some people put log siding. There's a lot of terminology out there, and a lot of people use words like half log, quarter log siding. For us, it's log siding. Basically, the half log is a thicker material. It's all made out of different species of wood. The quarter log is just a little bit thinner material. So we stock 10 to actually 12 different log sidings, from pine to cedar, 2x6 all the way up to a 4x10, when we can special order bigger yet. So log siding is another great option. Basically can be done over, you can reside existing houses, you can side new houses, you can mix and match materials. You can run cedar shakes, ghost wood on your gables or dormer ends. So the possibilities are endless. The whole log house and the hybrid log siding house are the two main types that we work with. If you're interested in a handcrafted log home, we also have a couple different companies that we work with as far as that goes. in which case, you know, we'd put you in touch with them, and you'd work directly with them on the package. The handcrafted log home is, well, it is what it says. It's handcrafted. So basically, you know, they're built on site with chainsaws, set up, numbered, you know, in a either outdoor or under a roof somewhere, and then they are taken down, numbered and taken down, and then put back up on the site. They have to be weatherproofed and chinked in between the gaps. So that's one thing that we do also have available, and in which case we'd work with you on it, and then we would all the interior finishes. There's a lot of pine, knotty pine, 1x8, 1x6 for the ceiling, 2x decking. We're able to supply all that stuff. So whatever the style log home you're looking for, there's also, I'm sorry, I forgot the fourth one, timber frame. And there's log timber frame together. We work with several different timber framers as well, if you're looking for that different accent. A lot of people like mixing it up, and log and timbers work great together, just a little bit different format. So that explains a little bit about the log homes that we build. As far as the supply end of things and the retail side of it, we are also a log home supply store. We are actually in the process of rebuilding our showroom. We're getting ready to remodel this spring anyhow, and actually we had a fire in the 18th of February, and we lost one building completely. So we're rebuilding our new showroom, and that'll have samples of all our sidings, panelings, a lot of our barn wood that we offer, log railing, as well as all our log home supplies. If you already own a log home, we have lots of options for you as far as refinishing, all the tools you need for staining, weatherproofing, caulking, chinking, all of that good stuff. We primarily sell Sashco products. Sashco is based out of Denver. They've been around for a long time, and they have a great system, great products, great support. So if you're looking for a log home refinisher or somebody to help stain or weatherproof and maintain your log home, give us a call as well. So, and then as far as the lumber side and hardware side of things go, we've got about $500,000 of inventory in stock. And our big products that we stock are the log siding, paneling. We stock 4 different types of paneling. Most of it's Eastern white pine, and that comes from New England. It's available in a couple different patterns and pre-finished. We stock ghostwood, which is from Bitterroot Valley Forest Products out in Montana. We've been working with them for quite a few years now. And it is a great product. It's available in 5 different colors, and there's also an unfinished version. So we have lots of ghostwood in stock. And then the log sidings that I mentioned, the 10-12 different log sidings. And then a new product that we also have in stock is Kebony, and that is it's a premium decking material. It's made out of southern yellow pine, and it replicates the exotic hardwood Ipe. So this stuff, Kebony, is actually been around for quite a few years over in Europe, and we're one of the only suppliers here in West Michigan. And this stuff, I've used it on my own porch. It's a great product, and we've actually just lowered the price on it as well. So if you're interested in Kebony, you can check it out on our website. And then finally, you know, we've got some exciting changes coming up. I've already mentioned the showroom that we hope to be opening here in the next few months. You'll see some updates on that. Also, our website, we're going under changes with our website. We're getting close to launching a new e-commerce site. So all these products that I mentioned, you know, the stain, the caulk, a lot of these things that you need right now, you can buy right online, have them shipped right to your door. And we'll have a 24-hour chat help on our website as well. So if you have any questions, you can look us up there. Our new website should be going live here in the next few weeks. So All right, with that said, let's give you a little tour about what this project is, and then I'll kind of show you around a little bit. As I mentioned earlier, this is a northern white cedar log, 10-inch log. This is the whole log package that I talked about. The house is it's 40 by 30 by 40 with a 3/4 of a loft in it and a 24 by 26 foot garage. Northern white cedar is a great wood to work with. I don't think the guys in the mill preferably care about working with it a whole lot. It does put off a real fine powder, but once it's up, the wood's premium. This stuff, for those of you who don't know, white cedar it's a slow growing wood in the swamps, light soil area. It grows in, most of this stuff came from northern Michigan, and it's because it's a slow growing wood, it doesn't shrink as much as what a pine does. Again, you know, if you're interested in something like this, feel free to give us a call and we'll sit down and get into a little more detail. But right now, I'll just kind of show you around, and I don't know, I'll give you a few pointers on what we're doing and where we're at with it. The subfloor, it was just finished being framed on Monday, and then we had logs delivered on Tuesday of this week. Came down on a semi. I'll show you the bunks and what they look like when they show up. And then the guys showed up. The crew actually started Wednesday about 1 o'clock. They had to come in from out of town to start stacking this, so it took them, it took a little bit to get going here. But now it is Friday morning, and we're a day and a half into it, and we've got we're just starting our 3rd and 4th course, so not too long. Okay, here we are down on the ground, and I'll show you a little bit. Here's the starter board that I was mentioning earlier. You can see that groove under there. Here's it's what we call the rim joist. This is along the edge of our foundation, and you can see how it's actually tipped away from the logs. Keeps any water coming outwards, and then that channel allows everything to be shed off the rim board. So pretty good design. Okay, before I go, I wanted to give you a little a quick glimpse at a new product that we use. This is a green board from our waterproofing companies. This was applied through TS Max, our concrete company, but what this stuff does is it's a 2-inch thick drainage board, and you can see the water line there. This is in the garage, and we're actually having some sand delivered right now to fill it in. But this stuff has an R10 value and works for an exterior insulation to meet your building code. But nice thing is you can see how high the water is from last night, and there's no water now. So what this stuff does is it insulates, but it also drains in the heavy clay. You can hear sand actually being delivered. So